Hey, come on.
Hey guys, we have a one introduction.
Nah, I don't really care.
The NASCAR Microsoft Cup Series has returned. No, I mean, restart. The NASCAR Microsoft Cup Series goes to the first night race of the season. Kansas Motor Speedway at the Go Bowling 400 here. Last week, Dillion got his first win of the season, and he's looking for more here, starting already in position, back in position around the 10th and 15th position. Currently, Dale Jr. is going to be on your pole for today, looking for a win here today in Kansas, trying to get himself into the top 16. We're getting a little closer to the chase here. And once again, you have to race yourself in on points, so any tries can do it. Kevin Harvick also needs a win to help him advance further into the top 16. He's not having a good season so far outside the top 16. And this is one of the racetracks he can do it with multiple wins here already. Ryan Newman has taken over the points lead after Kyle Busch crashed at Talladega, and Kyle Busch has a not bad starting position back in the top 20 right now, but he's hoping to get back. But Ryan Newman has a commanding points lead now after a good finish in Talladega. Let's see who else can conquer Kansas here tonight.
Why is that green bird's like 6 feet tall? That's a playmaker. That's a point for
Driver, start your engine!
That's a shark.
You're ready. Fire up and ready. Fire up and ready.
And let's go and quickly look at your starting lineups here. So we're starting on the pole is Dale Jr. Beside him is Tony Stewart. Second row is Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski. Third row, Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin. Fourth row is Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman. Fifth row is Matt Kenseth with Kasey Kahne. Sixth row is Aric Almirola and Austin Dillon. Seventh row is Clint Bowyer and Kyle Larson. And we'll go ahead and look at your rest of your lineups here, since they're already coming to turn number 3 and about to head off to turn number 4 as we get started for today's race. So there we go, 67 laps here at this 1.5 mile track here, our first night race of the season. Pace cars off. Dale Jr. will lead here for the caution to the race here as the green is underway. Kevin Harvick, the 4 car, looking to the inside. He got the inside over Dale Jr. Here he comes. Jimmie Johnson now trying to make a move to the inside as well. Almost made it 3 wide for the race lead. And in fact, they are 3 wide for the race lead. But Dale Jr. is going to conquer it on the high side and go on turn number and lead lap number 1. By 3 wide in the back here, Jimmie Johnson has taken over second, Kurt Busch third. Mostly side by side here for the rest of the positions. Pretty much only the top 3 are single filed now. And look at the lead they have, guys, since they've been side by side. Here comes Jimmie Johnson to the race lead. He will easily take it. I can't look at this pack here. Tony Stewart has fallen drastically since the start of the race now. I think he is outside the top 10 now. Dale Jr.'s going to fight back for the race lead. But Jimmie Johnson will prevail on that high line. Here comes Kurt Busch from third. Almost got on the inside of Dale Jr. Most of the field is now single file now. Carl Edwards going to try to fight for that position. Alright, Jimmie Johnson, Dale Jr. 1-2 for their team. And Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards are now fighting for the 4th position. Most of the field remains single file until we get back to the top 10. See Ryan Newman in the 31 and 10th position. Kyle Busch 2nd points in the 13th position. In front of Tony Stewart, who has fallen back after starting on the front row, but he's finally set himself along in 12th position. Here comes Kevin Harvick here, and Kasey Kahne finding 47th position, and Kasey Kahne will get it. But as we know, that high side can really work, but Kasey Kahne easily gets there. Busch still looking for that 3rd position with Dale Jr. right now. Jimmie Johnson remains your race leader. You can see Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth continue to fight for that 4th position, but here comes AJ Allmindinger in the 47. He's pretty good at this racetrack. See, and inside Ryan Newman and Brad Keslowski trying to look for there. Jimmie Johnson currently have over a quarter-second leads over Dale Jr. Some 3 wide here. Stenhouse Jr, Paul Menard, and David Reagan in the 34 machine. That's all the way back for the 21st position. Paul Menard excels in that. Ten laps in today's race, already caution free. Next race is. Oh, let's see here. Here goes Stenhouse Jr. catch up to the 48 car, Jimmie Johnson. So currently a 4-car train right now for the race lead. With them being single file, it has led them to easily catch them back up with that draft. 1-2, that's only led all the laps so far here at Kansas. To the inside, the 88 car now. Also, 41-19 is now battling as well. They're almost had it coming to turn number 1, but Jimmie Johnson tries to fast on that high side. He's still in the inside of right now, Jimmie Johnson. Carl Edwards has taken over the 3rd position now. Let's see what Carl Edwards will do since they're side by side now. See, he's still fighting now on the outside now. He knows he really has to clear the 88 because now he's now side by side with the 19. Remaining side by side with the 88 has the advantage and will take the lead once again. Here comes Carl Edwards now for 2nd place now. And Jimmie Johnson is falling back. Jimmie Johnson continues to try to fight on that high side, but he can't do it. But Dale Jr. has opened out a little lead over Carl Edwards now. Jimmie Johnson will fall back to 3rd place. Carl's looking for the inside there over Dale Jr. Got a good run there off turn number 2. he settles back where he was. So pretty much a 4-car breakaway between Kurt Busch, Jimmie Johnson, Carl Edwards, and Dale Jr. the leader. Then you have Matt Kenseth and Kasey Kahne there now trying to battle out for the 5th position. The inside, the 19 Carl Edwards looking for the race lead for the first time tonight. Idiot has it gonna run outside, but he's still side by side. They're coming off turn number 2 onto the back stretch. Let's see what Jimmie Johnson gonna do. He's gonna try to make it 3 wide. He's gonna make it 3 wide for the race lead. He's gonna stick it. There's still 3 wide. Carl Edwards with the advantage. Here comes Kurt Busch also there too. What a race here. Now here comes Jimmie Johnson in the 48 now. Incredible racing. And now they follow some of that. Now that was that Dale Jr. now is falling to 3rd place and maybe even 4th. But Carl Edwards is a new race leader. Now with them going 3 wide, these rest of these cars are now in reach of the race lead. And you're back here live here at Kansas. Kurt Busch looking to the inside. Dale Jr. for 4th place now.
Hey, bro, watch this.
Still caution free this race. Jimmie Johnson in the 48 is currently closed on that 19. Look at the run he had coming off turn number 4 there. Kurt Busch has fallen all the way back now to maybe even 6th place now. I wonder what happened to him. Jimmie Johnson, can he stick it? And he just cannot stick it there on the inside. I can tell you, it's pretty tough here at Kansas to make a move to the inside with these full tires, but let's see if we can try to do it once again. Let's see that happen already since we saw them went 3 wide because since those 2 cars, when you see 2 cars side by side, that 1 car behind them gets very closer to the other track and try to make it 3 wide. That's just why the rest of the field behind them catch up to them now. And now they have fallen back because they remain now single file. We have this battle here for Matt Kenseth, still in the 4th position. This is the way he's looking very good here. This is one of the races that he really needs some points here to make sure I believe he's still in the outside of the top 16, but he should easily get good points as long as he stays in the position he's in. But he knows he wants to get that win here. Jimmie Johnson already has a race win this year. It came at Auto Club Speedway, currently in the top 5 in points here. And we see in these races here, even though you don't have a win, even though if you have a win or not, it will help you in the chase because you get 3 extra bonus points every time you win. I tell you, Carl Edwards really needs a good one here today. He also inside the top 16 in points, and this one can even help him in the season standings and get that 3 extra bonus points come the chase. So we should be coming around pit stops for the first time today, and I am correct. Here they come to pit road. Most of the field has already come to pit road. Carl Edwards there. It looks like the 24 car Jeff Gordon is the only car that did not hit this round here. So he's going to be the race leader for right now. He's going to get an extra 2 bonus points since he just beat out the 19 car of Carl Edwards to the line. So this will definitely shake out how they run now. Usually come down to the pit road and finally goes into the pit lane. Kyle Edwards has one in the 40. Kyle Larson in the 42 as well. Ryan Newman has taken his pit stop, so it's AJ Allmindinger, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch. And she's gonna get out here front here. Look at that packed field of cars here. You gotta be a little bit careful here as you come out of the racetrack. So right now it looks like Carl Edwards will be your main race leader. Jimmie Johnson back there in second. We're going to make sure here. Actually, looks like the 42. Kyle Larson is the leader. According to here, 42 Kyle Larson just came out of pit road, so he's currently your race leader, but they will easily be out front here. So he will also get an extra bonus point too. But once again, as the ticket begins to update here, but he does get Carl Larson does get an extra bonus points for leading a lap too as well. So after the cycle of pit road, let's look at our top rundown here. So once again, Carl Edwards is your race leader. Second is Jimmie Johnson. Third is Ryan Newman now. Fourth is Matt Kenseth. Fifth is AJ Allmindinger. Sixth is Kasey Kahne. Seventh is Jeff Gordon. Eighth is Earnhardt Jr. Ninth is Kevin Harvick. Running up the top 10 is Stewart. Let's look through our rest of the field now. Okay. 11th is Truex Jr. 12th is Kyle Busch. 13th is Joey Logono. 14th is teammate Keslowski. 15th is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Here comes Kurt Busch to take that 15th position now. Which leaves Ricky Stenhouse in 16th now. Now we got 17th Jamie McMurray. 18th Greg Biffle. 19th is Brian Vickers, and finally in 20th, rounding it out, Denny Hamlin in the 11 machine. With these no cautions currently so far, surprisingly, the way they were racing the first couple laps, I thought it would definitely see a caution, but currently caution free so far this race here. And since there's been no caution so far, we're going to have some lap traffic we now have to deal with now. There comes Jimmie Johnson to the inside here. Jimmie Johnson is one of those guys who can race well here at Kenseth. He's trying to look for the inside corner. Edwards tries to block there, but he's still on the inside corner. But here they go to the lap traffic here. Who's going to take it as they remain side by side, heading off turn number 2. Ooh, 48 car got a little loose there. That's going to propel car Edwards in the 19 machine. Ryan Newman currently still in 3rd place right now. Once again, these guys are going to have to make one more pit stop before this race ends.
Oh, they finally won a game. They finally won a game.
As we try and get past Danica Patrick in the 10 car. Trying to look to the inside, Jimmie Johnson, he's got driving in there into turn number 1, but just could not do it. But he still got a little advantage. Oh, Carl Edwards now has to finish in the backstretch. Danica Patrick is the only car 1 lap down so far. As Carl Edwards remains where he is in 1st position. Now the 10 car dodgeball there, that's going to let the 19 car pull away a little bit now. Matt Kenseth in the 20 car has taken the 3rd position over Ryan Newman now. Which has Ryan Newman now in 4th position. Once again, your current points leader so far. Unbelievable runs he's been having so far this season. Came close to winning the Daytona 500. In the first race of the season, it came close to winning the Daytona 500. We've got another battle for the lead here. Here comes Jimmie Johnson. Definitely trying to get past. It's the 48 machine, but 19 car cleanly clears the 48 car. But Ryan Newman, it's an unbelievable season going so far for him. And Kyle Busch also in the 18 car. If we can get to him, as he's in a big blob here. Let's talk about Kyle Busch. Currently in the 12th position. He's been having a good season so far. Just about 1 or 2 bad finish. Well, I think his only bad finish was at Talladega when he got wrecked out on the 2nd lap. But with only that, he's been having a great season so far. I don't think the 31 car of Ryan Newman does not have no DNF so far this season. That's how good he was. We're gonna look back here and see his finishes so far, and see what he's been pretty much averaging. Kyle Larson, the 42 car, has blown an engine now. They let a lap there, but he's going to be sent out of the race. That's very unfortunate here. That does not bring out the caution as expected. Whoa! What happened here? Big moment. We're still green so far, but that was a very big moment. We should go back and see what happened there. I think it blocked the 24 car, Jeff Gordon. That's very unfortunate for the 24 machine. Almost a big wreck too with that big blob pack with a good amount of drivers. Let's see what he's gonna do here. But pretty much it's not what they wanted. They had pretty good runs going so far, but he's gonna get some 4 tires and pretty much gonna fall a lap down pretty much in last place. So let's see what happened actually. Alright, so let's see what happens here. So currently running in the 8th position. You see, they passed Kyle Larson. I believe they reacted to that. You see the 4 car on the apron there. Does the 24 car, the 4 car get up there? You see the 4 cars on the bottom of the racetrack, and the 24 car just slowed down. That really impacted the 18 car. It's pretty much wondering what happened there, but you see the 4 car with a big moment there, going on the bottom of the racetrack under the apron. He's lucky he didn't come up and got some other cars involved. Currently 41st now, 2 laps down now. And the 4-2 car had a camshaft went down there, which caused his state to be done, unfortunately. A very quick race already so far. This very quick race so far right now with these no cautions. Here comes Jimmie Johnson inside. He's desperately trying to, but once again, Carl Edwards is not letting him have the high side or the middle lane. He has to find a way to get past him, come to his neck just for the last round of pit stops. Like I said, I think as we go back talking about the 431 car, I know they have one win so far this season. I mean he's just driving. He should drive. When we've been talking about him, been so close to championship 31 machine, and this is pretty much the season he can do it. Just how well they're racing so far this season. Bowman, we're gonna look and see how well he's been running. But we're gonna continue looking at this paddle here, as we've been seeing throughout the whole race here. And once again, they gotta take one more pit stop before the end of the race, so we're near the 10 lap to go range. There he comes again. Look at the inside there for a moment there at the 48 machine. He just cannot do it. He's just...
Oh, he missed that.
But yeah, once again, this battle continues to keep going. Just going there with the newest tires on the racetrack.
Oh, he made his mind through like 3 times.
So 54 laps already in here at Kansas Speedway. This time's only been 32 minutes long. And this is like this is just like the race when this race went caution free. So 55 laps here. As we can tell, he is not giving up that 48 machine. But they are coming through some lap traffic here now. That will definitely impact how this race will end here tonight. Yeah, pit stops are underway here for the final time here at Kansas. And once again, this is a battle we've been seeing here. who's going to have the advantage off pit road for one of these teams. And Jimmie Johnson, oh man, he almost got to the inside there. He was trying to get him down low there to try to he tried one inside there to try to make a hard moves trying to get to pit road, but did not work. So the pit stops are back underway here for the final time. So the 14 car of Tony Stewart is currently a new race leader for right now. And he will also receive an extra 2 points. 19 car got ahead of the 48. And he's ahead by a good mile margin. I see the rest of these cars coming down the pit for the final time here. Back to the situation now. Carl Edwards in the 19 is pulling out a commanding lead now over the 48 machine, and that's what it all came down to, is the pit stops. And the 19 pretty much succeeded. I mean, just look at that race lead right now. Let's wait for our ticker updates just to confirm that the 19 car is in the race lead. And that is correct. So the 19 car of Carl Edwards is looking for his first win of the season. 59 laps into today's race. The only thing that real Jimmie Johnson wants to see now is a caution. But it just, the way he's looking at it, will not happen. And the 7 car's gonna shut the 48 team. Not what they want right now. Ryan Newman has fallen now. He's down in 3rd place now. So right now, Carl Edwards is first. 2nd is Jimmie Johnson. 3rd is Ryan Newman. 4th is Matt Kenseth. 5th is Truex Jr. 6th is Kurt Busch. 7th is Kasey Kahne. 8th is Kyle Busch. 9th is Tony Stewart. And right up top 10 is Aric Almirola. Look for that 9th position right now. So 1.59 second lead now for the 19 car. 6 laps to go. Right now he's caught up with those 2 cars side by side now. He's going to split the middle here, trying to get past them, but in 26 has the advantage. That lap charge is pretty much holding him up here. This is what the 48 car needs to see. 5 laps to go. Lead's not cut to 1 second with those lap cars coming in play. But he's away from them, but now the 48 car has to deal with them now. And the only reason why you really catch them up because they were side by side like they are right now, but it may be a little bit too little too late now because we're under the 5 lap car. The next caution ends the race. 4 to go. Leads continue to be cut down now. I think the 48 car has the fastest car, but he has to deal with the lap traffic as well. 19 car really doesn't have to deal with lap traffic for the end of the race now. Carl Edwards in the 19 car, looking for his first one, like I said. What a day it has been for their race team. Running out of time for the 48 car now, just trying to pass those lap traffic now. And he can't really, he really can't. Two laps to go for the 19 machine of Carl Edwards. If you see the lead right now, he cannot. Jimmie Johnson cannot pass that 26 car Jeb Burton. It's just like the situation the 19 car has to do now. This is the first time we see Jimmie Johnson actually using that middle lane now. And he easily clears them. Here we go, coming to the white flag this time by 1 lap to go.
Hey, Allie.
What a win will be for the 19 machine if he can hold this off here. Little over 1 second lead for the 19 machine called Edwards. You should easily do it here as we come off turn number 3 and on to turn number 4. Carl Edwards, the 19 machine, will hold on to win here at Kansas Speedway. Carl Edwards first, Jimmie Johnson second. Third is Ryan Newman, fourth is Matt Kenseth. And right up to top 5 was Truex Jr. What a good win for it, but what a great win for that 19 machine. Pretty much using the help of lap traffic to hang on and win this race. Yeah, that will really help him on in their points. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our top 10 our finishing order. So, once again, Carl Edwards gets the win here. Second is Jimmie Johnson. Third is Ryan Newman. Fourth is Matt Kenseth. Fifth is Truex Jr. Sixth is Kasey Kahne. Seventh is Kurt Busch. Eighth is Tony Stewart. Ninth is Kyle Busch. And my top 10 was Brian Vickers. 11th is Jimmy McMurry. 12th is AJ Allmindinger. 13th is Denny Hamlin. 14th is Brian Keslowski. 15th is Kevin Harvick. 16th is still Earnhardt Jr. 17th is Joey Logono. 18th is Greg Biffle. 19th also Dillion, and right at the top 20 it was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 21st was Hornish Jr. 22nd is Jeff Gordon. 23rd is Aric Almirola. 24th is Trevor Bayne. 25th is Clint Bowyer. 26th is Sorenson. 27th is David Reagan. 28th is Justin Allgaier. 29th is Paul Menard, and right at the top 30 was David Gilman. Let's look at our rest of the finishing order here. Toward 36 cars finished on the lead lap. 5 cars were 1 lap down. And the only car out of the race was Kyle Larson with the crankshaft issue. Next week, we go to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the All-Star race here.
Oh, it's big.
Currently, right now, all winners all race winners are currently automatically in of the All-Star race. 20 drivers will be able to go to the All-Star race now. So let's go ahead, but we will continue. We will explain the All-Star race when we go to the All-Star race showdown. So once again, Carl Edwards and 19 will win here today, and we'll see y'all at Charlotte for the All-Star race.